Hello, student. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to take you through the structure of an atom, which is a substrate in grade 8 science. In this video, we're going to learn about the three subatomic particles we find in an atom, their properties, and how we're going to be distributing electrons in an atom. So, first, let's ask ourselves, what is an atom? An atom makes it atoms make up everything in the world. Elements are made up of only one type of an atom. Each element has specific unique atom structure which is neutral, meaning that they have no overall charge. Basically, something else we usually say about an atom is the smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction. Now let's talk about the structure of an atom. In the middle part of an atom, you're going to find a structure known as the nucleus. So inside this nucleus, you're going to find two subatomic particles that are inside this atom. The two subatomic particles are the protons and neutrons. Those are the ones that you're going to be finding in the nucleus. The electrons, you're going to be finding them in the shells. Now let's talk about their properties. Let's start with the protons. We say protons, you're finding them in the nucleus and they are positively charged. So a key hint you can remember it is a P and a P. Protons are positively charged. Now, let's talk about the neutrons that are also found in the nucleus. Neutrons, they are neutral, meaning they do not have any charge at all. Then finally, we have the electrons. We say that we find the electrons in the energy levels or shells and they are negatively charged. In general, here we have learned that an atom is made up of three subatomic particles. We have the protons, neutrons, and electrons. Don't forget to remember their charges as well. For protons, we said with a P, protons are positive, neutrons no charge, and electrons they're negatively charged, and we find them in the energy levels. Now let's see how we can distribute electrons in an atom. And the word we use for it is electronic configuration. Now, for now so far, I hope you have learned the first 20 elements according to our syllabus specification. Make sure you're able to know how they follow each other. So, when we are distributing electrons in an atom, the very first shell is going to hold up to a maximum of 2 electrons. The second shell is going to hold up to a maximum of 8 electrons. The same case to the 8 electron to the third shell. Now have an let's have an example. So, for example, if we have neon, Neon, according to our first 20 element, it is number 10, and it is a stable atom, meaning that its outermost shell has a maximum number of electrons, which is 8. Now, let's see. Having 10 electrons, we are going to distribute the first 2 electrons in the first shell. So since we say the first shell can only occupy up to a maximum of 2 electrons. So when we take away 2 from the 10, we are remaining with the 8 electrons. So we ask ourselves, can the 8 electrons be held in the next shell? Yes, it can, because we say 2 in the next shell, the second shell and the third one can hold up to a maximum of 8. And that's why we're going to distribute 8 electrons in the second shell. Let's have another example here of chlorine. Chlorine is number 17. Now, the first shell can occupy up to a maximum of 2 electrons. So we distribute 2 from the 17 electrons and you're going to remain with 15. Now, can all the 15 be distributed in the next shell? No. The reason is we have already learned a rule that the second shell can only occupy up to a maximum of 8. So you distribute 8 electrons from the 15 of them and you're only going to remain with 7. Then the 7 electrons can be distributed to the third shell. So that's it on electronic configuration. I hope you learned something. Do kindly subscribe and leave a comment for something that you learned. Bye bye.